welcome to Flip It TV. My name is Olivia and I'm here in Dolan's warehouse with and so I watch you from Afar. Hi guys!
Hello.
Thanks very much for coming on the show, really appreciate it. We'll do a quick round of introductions. Start from this side in the instrument play.
I'm Tony, I play guitar.
I'm Rory and I play guitar.
I'm Chris and I play drums.
I'm Johnny, I play bass.
So how are you guys? Good. How was your trip down from Belfast? The Queen didn't get in your way or anything?
For once now. I think there's some kind of weird thing going because we did our album launch in Belfast on the 29th and the royal wedding was on.
Yeah.
And then we're doing our Irish tour and the Queen comes over. I think
I think you might guys might be related to the royal wedding, royal family or something like that.
I'm horrendously inbred, so I must be.
So, not going to ask you about your name or why you play instrumental, but are you guys just so sick of being asked that question? Seriously, yeah. I think I must have watched like 4 interviews and they ask you every single time, and you can see your face is getting like, not again.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. There was actually one interview where you guys did in Holland. The guy was really he was drunk. He was really drunk. Where you guys seemed so pissed off.
Pretty sure he thought I wasn't in the band. Because I remember like it was interview time and I was like, okay, I was a bit tired. And then he went to interview and he just like pushed me out of the way and stood in front of me. I was just like, right, okay.
I see your face, like I can see like Chris, you were just like, do I have to answer it?
There's a couple of things we didn't hear, so we said it and then laughed and we were like, really awkward.
It was like Alan Partridge from the Netherlands. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I hope you're not watching. You were a nice guy. Terrible delivery.
He needs to learn.
It was lost in translation.
Yeah. So 2010 to 2011, you guys toured 17 European countries, 5 festivals, America, Russia, and the Ukraine. You're not exhausted. You're not exhausted just after 2010 alone, Mug.
I've won 5 festivals.
Yeah.
That was 2011. Are you talking about?
2010 to 2011.
Yeah, we actually did 25 festivals.
25.
Really? Oh my god!
In between recording the album, we
Yeah.
would be like the studio for 4 days, and then we go off for 3 to do studios, like to festivals like from Ireland, England, as far as Latvia, and then go back to do the album again.
What was the best festival that you guys played that you felt like? Or your favourite one?
Yeah, there's
Pukkelpop was good. Pukkelpop and Lowlands, that was a great
Picnic was great as well.
Yeah.
Positivas in Latvia.
Yeah,
When did we get into the tent a bit?
Yeah, that was mental.
It was crazy.
I'd actually been out on the beer the night before and I got into the van about 15 minutes before it was time to leave. So I got in at 6 in the morning and like crawled into bed and I heard everyone get in. They're like, where's Rory? I was in the bunk. And so I just fell asleep, and the way you go down to the Electric Picnic, you know, you drive right in and then the van pulls up at the backstage to load the gear in. So I literally got out and the gear was coming out and I just like walked out, like kind of rubbed my eyes and then was just like on stage. The place was filling up. It was like the most bizarre breakfast ever. Yeah, it was.
Actually, I noticed that your eyes get very red a lot.
Yeah.
In Russia, I was like watching you guys in Russia.
I was insane. I freaked out. I thought all the boys had been farting on me and I got pink eye.
We had been doing that as well.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah. Tell me about America. Did you guys tour in a bus or was it just?
We got like it was awesome. We got like this old American school bus, and there was a guy over there, his friend owned it. Like this guy Tim, who put us up and we went to do South by Southwest, and his friend had modified it completely and it was great. It was absolutely amazing to go in America in this. But like we were the first band on it at 4 and all the other bands were like in these little like modest bands like that we've got outside whatever. And here's like the Irish boys rolling up for their first US tour. Yeah.
And the loudest, and probably the loudest as well.
It had a train horn in it. It was like.
And they put it off every time and we felt like we had embarrassing dads with us. We were in our rock trip.
Yeah, did you enjoy America though?
Oh yeah.
I was looking at some of your pictures of the redwoods and everything. It was cool.
Yeah. It was the most like extreme tour for us, and like as much as there was the most awesome kind of road trip around America, but then it was coupled with the most stressful tour we've ever done as well.
Especially because like going from state to state, everything is so different. In each state as well, like in city, like people are so completely different. So how did you guys find the crowds and everything over there?
They were great. Yeah, I mean it kind of varied in some of the cities. It took like a few songs for them to like you know, be a bit to like de-standoff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There was like, because it was essentially like it was like a hardcore punk tour we were on.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Trash Talk and Touche Amore and La Dispute, and then these kind of Envy who are like, you know, like hardcore gods playing this, and they were the most similar music to us, but all the people going there were like real hardcore kids, and you know, it was like, who the fuck are these dudes, you know, with this like gay ass name, you know. But then we kind of like I think we won a lot of fans over them. We now have like so much correspondence with a lot of people over there. But saying that, we met some incredible people, and like
they're so nice and friendly over there though.
Yeah.
You know, they'll always like take care of you as well, like, especially if you're stranded and you're in the middle of the desert or something, you know. So, tell me about Russia. Is it as mad as people say it is?
Russia was probably one of the greatest experiences of our band life.
Yeah.
I would imagine. It was just it was unreal.
Yeah.
I still think about it pretty much every day. Whenever it's we felt so welcomed and looked after and things, and it's not. They were so grateful for us coming over and things or whatever, and just like not many Western bands go over there.
Yeah.
Maybe 7 years ago, Corn were the first kind of Western band.
Oh, really? Oh my god.
Maybe 7 years ago, like, so it's nuts, like just catching up and things, but like the gratitude we were shown over there was like unparalleled.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
And is it as pretty as people say it is as well?
It's very snowy.
Like Red Square and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. But there was like some of the bleakest, like some of the most insane drives we've ever done.
Yeah.
Like driving over, like roads with holes in them, and just like as far as the eye can see, just like tundra. You know, it was just like insane. Like 10-hour drives, and it was just like avoiding these like holes in the road. And
it was like you saw like kind of remnants of like Soviet Russia.
Yeah.
Stuff, and then it'd be, on the flip side, you'd see these super rich cities like Kazan, like that were really oil rich, and then there'd be like this like Nizhny Novgorod and things where it all seems quite Soviet still, things like that. And like we were driving like such crazy distances, like when Johnny had his accident, and went into this crazy like Soviet hospital in the middle of nowhere. Like the guys with us, our Russian tour manager and our Russian driver, couldn't understand the people in the hospital.
Oh, it's like different dialects and things.
The dialect was like that, extremely different. So in terms like that, it was just unreal to be going.
Because it's massive, like. It's huge.
It's incredible. Like, it's like 1/9 of the world's land or something like. It's crazy.
Yeah, we drove for like, I think it was like 8 days. We were just driving east, and like we looked in the map and it was like, whoa, look how far we've come. But in comparison to Russia, it was like we drove the equivalent of the width of all the rest of Europe into Russia, and it was still just like this little bit.
Oh my gosh. So spent a lot of time cooped up together then in the car.
Yeah.
Who's crankiest on tour?
I think it differs.
What?
I think it goes differs like.
Differs?
Yeah.
Depends on the day and everything?
Yeah, it depends. Probably me. That's what I'm saying. It differs. Just trying to I don't know.
Yeah. You guys seem like really close and everything. You almost seem like a family. Like, who would be the parents and who would be the kids?
Again, it differs. And there's alcohol involved, then I'd say me, Rory and Chris would definitely be the kids, and Johnny would be the dad. I feel I can handle it, and just be like, lads, behave yourselves, don't go too mental. As he's drinking 5 times before we can even contemplate.
And you did hurt your leg as well. Was that drink related or just?
I'm going to say no. Pretty much what happened. We were
You're
I'm
in
gonna
denial,
say
man.
no. We've been in this place and then like
It was a bar. We've been in a bar till like 4 in the morning drinking vodka and beer.
there'd been like smatterings of snow and stuff, and then I was carrying stuff up the stairs, and you kind of have to lift it at the street level, and the steps were so like icy you had to crawl up the handrail bit beside it. So I made it up that and was like, happy days. Lifted the stuff, stepped off the curb, and instantly my foot, because I put just like left foot forward, and then I had no warning, just like all my weight on my knee, and fucked it up.
I mean, even in Ireland, I think there's a lot of sprained ankles, broken wrists, broken legs this winter as well, like, just from the ice as well. Now I know why you like upstairs venues and not downstairs venues. Tell me about the new album, Gangs, you're touring with at the moment. This is your first stop in Ireland, which is great. Limerick, you guys all seem to love Limerick.
Yeah.
Always a great time.
And
People go nuts.
started off in Baker's Place. We
Yeah.
played it all.
Close now.
Is it?
Yeah, closed, yeah.
It's a
I
disgrace.
didn't realise it was. I heard it was closing, but I didn't realise it
Yeah,
was gone.
closed
such a
down
shame.
there just like a month ago.
Is
Really
there,
sad.
like, is anyone looking into it to start it?
Do you know the smaller bar next to it, the Wicked Chicken? A couple of people we know have reopened it, and what they're doing is they're like having like DJs there, but the other part hasn't opened yet. So we're hoping, yeah, it should.
Save Beggar's Place. Save Beggar's Place.
I'm sure the church is happier though, because every time we sound check there was a funeral. It was just like me,
Oh, God.
the snare drum sound checking, looking outside, and there's a procession. It's like,
Oh, I know. It's so funny, we always say it's like, you know, The Simpsons, when there's like the end of the world, it's like people run from the bar into the church and from the church into the bar. That's what's going to happen when it's the end of the world. But tell me about Gangs anyway, recording it. You wrote most of it on the road, so did you?
No, it was kind of. It was written. Well, the bulk of it was written like 2 months or whatever before we went in the studio because we abandoned everything that was before that.
Yeah.
All the like 20 songs or whatever it was like that we'd done pre-production on, worked on for like over a year and things, and then just one day we kind of we hummed and had about it so much. I think we just kind of came to the general agreement that if we started again, then like maybe happier with the selection of songs.
Yeah.
And like it's weird because going back and listening to the songs we scrapped now we're like, oh, they're great. But at the time we just couldn't get a grasp of them properly.
Yeah.
Just didn't feel like a body of work or whatever.
Yeah.
I just felt like we were selecting bits and then just kind of started again. And 2 months before going in, Gangs is the outcome.
Very good. And who did you guys record it with? Did you just record it yourselves?
It
or?
was Rocky O'Reilly.
Oh, very
We started
good.
together from
Yeah.
They used to be an Oppenheimer.
And
And it was great to work with Rocky.
yeah, oh, Oppenheimer, one of my favourite bands.
And something else is gone.
I know.
Beggar's Place and Oppenheimer.
Now you guys have been getting great reviews as well. Zane Lowe, massive fan. Has always been tweeting about you guys.
We paid him a lot of money though.
Yeah.
Praise like that doesn't come cheap.
Yeah. How does it feel though to have more stars in Foo Fighters album?
Justified.
Yeah, about time.
sorry Dave, you just didn't cut it. Don't write and tell him.
Feels good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Someone's
we
opinion.
don't I don't know. It's like we don't. It doesn't have to justify it for us
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
way, but it's like in no uncertain terms, is it not awesome to have
Yeah.
somebody
It is,
buzzing
it's
off
really
a
good,
record
yeah,
as much as we are? So, I guess you know if all our fans are as happy, that's great as
Yeah.
well. And but we're I mean we did kind of write a record that we were hoping would, you know, split people a bit. We didn't want to write the same record again, and we were hoping, you know, we're hoping the forums are starting to, you know, chat and stuff. So it's
Yeah.
cool seeing how different people are taking it, and you know, is the first or second album better arguments going on and stuff. It's cool.
Okay, who tweets for And So I Watch From Afar?
Selection.
Yeah.
All of us
Because
do.
you guys took over Twitter literally the day Gangs came out.
Yeah,
I was literally like, it went up to my newsfeed, it was like, And So I Watch From Afar, And So I Watch From Afar, And So I Watch From Afar, all the way down. I was just like, that's taking over Twitter.
The cheapest person where it's like,
It's the cheapest guerrilla marketing campaign ever.
It's so handy though. You literally go on, it's like texting. It's just like you're sending a text to like 3,000 people.
It's great.
I know, yeah.
Fantastic.
It's
Yeah.
really addictive.
Yeah, it
It's
is,
good,
isn't
though.
it?
Yeah.
It's bad. I follow Jedward. I know it's shameful, but they say some funny things. They're seriously.
I have a friend who followed Jedward, and they like follow I think 40 people, and they start following her.
Yeah.
So they actually follow her, and she doesn't follow them anymore, and they follow her.
That's kind of cool though. They're
it?
really funny though. They're just like one of them was like, I walked into the bathroom and I went to go to the toilet and there was a mirror in my way, but I thought it was somebody in front of me, but it was somebody in front of me, but it wasn't because it was a mirror. And I was just like, yeah. I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They had too much
Bless.
lead when they were toddlers.
Yeah. So they're so pale now, you know.
They're gonna have like an insane sort of later teens to rest of their life.
Think they're gonna go Britney Spears, shave their heads.
Hope so.
Yeah, I think so.
I think like yeah, definitely had to be some sort of mental trauma from all of it.
Head trauma.
Tell me about opening for them Crooked Vultures. What was that like? Must have been unreal.
Predictably unbelievable. Yeah. It would opening for them was amazing. Partying with them was way more than everything. That was like the
You
cool.
actually got to party. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
We literally partied with them. I could I could just talk about it all day if you want.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
it was like, it was insane. Like the shows were great. It was just incredible to be part of a production of that size and just to see how that level
Yeah.
works and it was such a great learning experience for us and for our crew.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know, it's like you couldn't ask for a cooler
Were
sort
they
of
really
tour to
nice
be
and
on.
down to earth and everything?
Yeah, just like I suppose we all were hoping that we'd like find out some dirt on them and like Dave Grohl would turn out to be like a complete diva or something, but they're just the dudes.
Nothing.
No, they're just so down on it. So
Really
sorry.
nice. Like remembered all our names the first time and everything, and just
That's so cool.
stuff like that was just nuts.
Did you guys get pictures with them and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I'd say so, yeah.
You want to see them?
Yeah, I definitely would, but I'd love to see them. Tell me about Andy. Your
Andy.
cameraman extraordinaire. Like, he seems to take like all your
known as a cameraman.
Yeah, even though he's like your sound man. I was just like, who's this Andy guy? Why is he always doing all their camera work?
Yeah. And
Andy's finally got an interview question. This is monumental. Yeah, we should get him up. Andy should start doing interviews.
Yeah.
Andy makes us sound incredible and makes us look
like Egypt.
like Egypt, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the man.
Yeah.
He lives over here now with us,
Yeah.
and he's from Leicester, and he's just our like
We kind of
fifth member.
we kind of
Yeah.
stole him a little bit, I suppose, from Maybe She Will.
Yeah, he was doing sound for this other band called Maybe She Will.
Oh yeah, we did an interview with the lads. They're lovely.
They are.
Yeah,
But
they're
then
really nice.
we nabbed them and took them to Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he does your sound and your camera work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
It's an all-entailing job.
he's part of the family now.
Totally.
He's one of the other kids, is he?
He's one of the kids.
He one of the kids.
Yeah.
So I was looking through your pictures, and you took a picture of an Irish breakfast, but there was pancakes. Explain. Is it different to a Southern Irish breakfast?
Oh shit, who was this?
Maybe it was.
It was like pancakes and then rashers and there was eggs.
Maybe
Oh, hold on, that was me.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
you made, was it? Like after
That
tour?
was one when I got. Oh yeah.
I didn't realise there was pancakes in it.
It's creative license.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's kind of like north. What would you call? I was out in Swatter.
Occupied six
You know, that's
Occupied
like
six
Mid-Ulster.
countries,
Mid-Ulster
Mid-Ulster,
Yeah.
yeah. Mid-Ulster fry, I guess. It's
Bible
like,
Belt fry.
Yeah.
but
So-
yeah, pancakes. They're good. You should. Have you tried pancakes?
Oh, well, I've had like American pancakes and stuff.
You should have. Yeah, like get like just these wee breakfast pancakes, fry them up.
Fry them up. Okay.
Fry them
I'll
up.
try that. I'll try that tomorrow.
I'd fry like the sausages and bacon first, and then you've got like the bits of, meat,
full
meatiness there,
contact, yeah.
and then you just do the flash the pancakes at the end, so
Okay.
they kind of gather the meat juice.
Yeah. So literally heart attack right there. Right?
Yeah.
Good. Sounds good. I was just looking at the picture going like, that's so unusual, but I had to try it. So I'm going to try it tomorrow. No, I don't know. Tell me about your fans. They always seem to like have a lot of your tattoos done. Is that like, do you feel honoured?
There's a kid that was down last time here at
Yeah.
Dolan's, and he came up to me. He was like, "Here, can I get a photo with you after the show?" And I was like, "Of course." And like we were at the merch, and he came up and he's like straight off, with his top, and just had
Yeah.
the logo where I have the logo because he's a drummer as well.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
pretty
so cool.
pretty incredible.
Yeah.
It's class, but it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel like, because that's going to be on them for life, it's just like, I would feel like it was an honour if someone got the tattoo of me,
Absolutely,
you know?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because we all like tattoos and we've all got the tattoo,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, it's a bit kind of like full on, but that's kind of like the way the band always feels, and
Yeah.
it's from that kind of world, that kind of like
Yeah.
hardcore branded like down for life world.
And do you even have it as well? Do you have the...
Do I even have it?
Because I know the rest of the lads are tattooed. I've never seen you with tattoos or anything like that. Or maybe I've never... Oh, I see. It's usually, you have a t-shirt usually on. So, that's why I never see it. There you go. But, Rory, you got a Russian bear, and you got a guitar when you guys were in Russia, right?
I like it.
Yeah?
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was funny. We like went into this housing estate in Samara, like,
Yeah.
and it's the furthest east we went, and the promoter's like, "You guys want tattoos?" And Chris and Tony were kind enough to like let me and Johnny go get them. we went in this lift. It was so dodgy, this massive like block flats. We went in, got up to the top, and there's this guy, and he's like, hello, and me and Johnny were like, what are we gonna get, and he's like, I have designed your tattoo. And he's like, okay, it's like bear and guitar. And me and Johnny were just kind of like, or something. And it was like, are we definitely gonna get this? And it was like, yeah, because like the story, you know, is cool enough to get, so it was kind of didn't matter what it was in a way. But just before he started, he was like, looked at me, and I was like, and he's like, don't worry, I will not give you AIDS. I was just like, okay. That's like,
Alright, I've already got it.
You're just like, oh, okay then, sure. Like, hopefully just dip that in alcohol before you start tattooing, you know? So do you guys have any funny band moments? Like, craziest fan, or besides the guy with the same tattoo?
we did have a guy come on, I'm just trying to think of recent things, but we had the guy, Jonty, come up on stage with us in Newcastle.
On stage.
Just him, crying on stage with us. Just like, pretty full on.
Yeah.
But he's a legend, so
He was pretty sober as well.
Yeah.
But he's like kind of followed us since the start, and like he's been at every show we've done anywhere near Newcastle.
Yeah.
And we got to know him. He's a really nice guy, and I'm just super fan.
Yeah.
And just in the clinic on stage, and I kind of turned around and he was just standing there, and he was like, I fucking love yous! And like hugged me, and he was just like floods of tears. It was just like, whoa, this guy really digs it.
So what's next for you guys after your Irish tour, like playing festivals this summer and stuff?
yeah, we've actually got a really good summer festivals
Yeah.
coming up. We've still a few confirming. There's a couple ones we're going to announce in the next couple of weeks, and
Very good.
they are awesome. That we're really stoked on.
So keep an eye on Twitter,
Yeah.
Facebook and stuff.
At ASIWFA band, _band, something like that. And we're kind of doing a bit of writing. We're going to start doing a bit of writing next week after this tour. We have. We have a definite, very specific plan for the rest of the year, but we're not going to talk about it.
Just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave the surprises.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be cool. There's a couple of things. There's a couple. I'm just fucking talking about it. There's a couple of really cool things we're gonna be doing.
Very good.
But yeah, lots of touring, lots more music.
Brilliant.
What else do we do?
Have any last words for Flip It TV audience or anything?
This is something Vinny, a good friend of ours, Vinny, plays in a band called Olivia Shank, told me last night. And it's, when you're in the shower, make sure you're in the shower. And he explained to me what that meant, and I'll tell you later. But it's actually really, really cool saying. Should tweet that.
You should tweet that. Do it right now. No? Thanks very much, guys, for coming on the show. I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to the show later.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks a million.